Hey, I'm here to give you a closer look at this projector. I'm going to turn it on with you for the first time and we're going to try it all out to see how out of the box it really is. So all I've done so far is plugged it in to the wall. So you can see here, I'll show you the back. There is where the power cord plugs in. And so that power cord comes with it. You've also got a USB and an HDMI hookup back here. So if you wanted to do any kind of speakers, though there's a speaker built in, or you could do that, or you could hook it into maybe like a Roku device or something similar to that. So, but it is a smart projector, and so it should have all of that included. We've got our focus wheel on the front here, and there is the screen. And so before I fired up, oh, I said the only thing I did was plug it in. I did not tell the truth. The other thing I did was put in some batteries into the remote. It requires two AAA batteries, which were not included. So before I fire it up, I wanted to show you the instruction manual here. I always like to show so people know what they're getting in the box, and so feel free to pause at any moment here if you would like to read any of those instructions. It also gives you kind of a taste of what is on the smart aspect of it. Here's the back. Again, feel free to pause if you'd like to read any of that material. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. I've got my remote here and I'm going to project it onto the wall. It's the daytime right now, so I've got my bedroom dark, but hopefully it's a smart projector. So I can already see it's going to need some focusing. One thing, if I have to offer a criticism right off the bat, is that the power cord is not super long, so you might need an extension cord if you're going to put it, like we would need an extension cord probably to use it right here because I don't want it at the bottom. If we laid in bed to watch this, I'd want it higher up on the wall. So, and we could adjust it. I can adjust it that way, like it does rotate. There's a 180-degree rotation there, but then I think it would probably distort it. So anyway, so you can see it didn't take very long to fire up. I am going to focus it. See if we can get a sharper picture there. So it's coming into focus. All right, that's a pretty sharp picture. I'm sure I could play with it a little more and be picky, but I would say I'm probably about 6 feet from the wall right now, so you could definitely go farther, I think, and you'd still have a sharp picture. Let's see if I can back it up another foot. It's about 7 feet. So, and that's a big portion of our wall right there. That's larger than our TV downstairs, which is like a 70-inch or something like that. So that's a really large picture right there, if you can't tell. So we've got access to YouTube. Here's what the remote looks like. Our settings here, click in there. So you can hook it up to your Wi-Fi here. There's also Bluetooth capability. You can see, you can click into our apps controls there. So I'm going to back out of that for the time being though. So we've already got Netflix preloaded on here as well. Your HDMI, so if you were to hook that up to something like a laptop or whatever, you could go ahead and click in there, and there's a nice app store here too, which I'm curious what the difference is here between that app store and the other one. Let's see here. So when I saw this projector, I was interested to try it, so I did reach out to the company to ask for a free sample in exchange for an honest review. So full disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate and I do earn from qualifying purchases. But to keep it honest, I always try stuff for the first time on camera or make sure my review is very honest. So here we are. Okay, so that's more like the App Store that I think you would expect to pull up on any type of smart device here, where we could go ahead and download different things. So you've got access to Chrome here. You can take a look at all that stuff. I won't just name everything. But overall, it's pretty. I haven't hooked it up to the internet yet, so it's not going to do anything if I click YouTube. But you can see here it's a pretty sharp picture, and like I said, we're probably about 7 feet away with the projector now. So overall, I think this is a pretty neat little projector. Hopefully that helps you decide if it is for you.